Okay, so today we are in ring 8 because I'm going to be making a guide on Tower of Verdant Entropy, which is mid to high remorseless. So to get to the portal, you need to go up this ladder and go into the psychologically unsafe minecart and just do this simple parkour. Just press E to jump and make sure to dodge the lava pretty well because it's ouch bricks. But now you have to jump out of the minecart and do this pretty simple parkour just to get this button. Then just go back. And then once you're up here, here's the portal. Tower of Verdant Entropy. So as you can see, this tower is just a big tree. This is one of my most favorite towers in the game. I really like it. But one thing about this tower is the client objects. The client objects are really cool, but sometimes they could be confusing. So for that, what you want to do is just try and keep jumping up the spinners. It might be weird at first, but you should get used to it. Then just wrap around this. And we're already on floor 2. So as you can see, this tower is like really short. Like you could get to like floor 7 in 3 minutes. If you know what you're doing. Just do those simple wraps. And then here you want to wait till this pusher comes this way. And then once it goes away, jump to here. Jump back. And just come up here. Be careful on this jump because it could be weird sometimes. I'll be right back. Alright, this jump is not as hard as it looks. I was just being bad. But just do these wraps. This is a long jump and make sure you climb it. And then just jump up here. And then we're on floor 3. So here, just make sure, do that forward. This is just kind of like, this gameplay isn't too bad. You just need to get used to it. But once you're here, just fall off that one. And then go to around here. And then just shift lock off of it. And now this jump is pretty bad. There's not really a strategy to it. You just have to like try and fit yourself in here. Then wrap to the truss. And this, you have to wait till the platform comes back and just do this, the wraps on the platform. It's not that hard. Then just walk off of it onto the truss. And we're on floor 4. So this gameplay is pretty interesting on this part. I do this jump in first person. It just needs to get used to. Also, make sure to don't turn in right away on this jump, or else you'll hit your head on this like slanted part. And this jump is really long, so don't underestimate it. Then just jump to here. And this part. This part is probably going to be hard the first time you get here. What you're going to want to do is jump to a smaller one. And then fit through that. Make sure when you're doing the wraparound that you're wrapping to a bigger part. And it should be easy. And then just jump to the truss. Here, make sure not to hit your head while doing that. And then I usually treat this like a head hitter. And then you just have to fit yourself like that. Climb on this. And then squeeze yourself like that. It's not that hard. Unless you're like rushing, you could mess that up. This wrap is not as hard as it looks. It seems pretty far, but it's really not. And just do that. This, you're gonna wanna, that's like kind of a long jump, so be careful. Then just squeeze through here and wrap. Turn around the truss. And then here, you're gonna want to do that like a head hitter. I almost failed it, but yeah. Then this jump, you're uh, definitely come down. It's possible to jump to it from here, but it's way easier to do it from here. Or it just won't climb for some reason. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully I can do this jump this time. It's really not that hard. I don't know what happened last time. Now we're on floor 6. I usually do this jump in first person. Just make sure you time it right. And then focus on one of these V's and then just jump to it. It's really not that hard from the truss to a V. You just need to focus in on one. It's easier than it looks. Then just wait for this to go up and do a wrap. Wait for this to come down for a head hitter. And then just pretty self-explanatory. And now we're on floor 7. So here you want to ledge grab on this truss. Then just wrap. I do this wrap in first person. It's kind of weird, but it's not that bad. Just wrap to here. Jump to that truss. And I just got caught on something. I'll be right back. Okay. This jump is really not that hard. I don't know how I messed that up. Alright, so here, you have to move pretty quickly. Not that hard. And this, you want to walk around it and do the head hitter like that. Because sometimes if you do it the head hitter normally, you don't get enough height and it just like pushes you off. And then this type of gameplay is weird. And then just go down here. And then wrap. And we're on floor 8. Make sure to climb this side of the truss too. Make sure not to get shoved off by that if it's here. But I suggest doing the skip. Also, remember when you're doing the skip that you're going to try and climb it because there's an invisible part right here. But basically, wrap to this side. I almost failed. See, I almost climbed it. And you should climb it. The skip is pretty hard, but you trust me, you do not want to do that part over there. Then just come up here, climb that. And think we're on floor 9, yes. Jump up to that. And I usually go this way, but a lot of people think that way's easier, but I'm gonna go this way. Jump to here, turn like that. It's a bunch of like weird slanted part gameplay. This jump can be difficult sometimes, but I got it there. Just jump to here, and then this head hitter. Ooh, I got so lucky there. And we should be good, I think. Yeah, we're on 10, I think. Just do this one head hitter. Go through this cube thing. And we're on floor 10. Floor 10 is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Do this stick out. A lot of people fail this jump. It's not too bad unless you're like mess it up because you're stressed or something. Go this way. Trying to remember where we have to go because I haven't played the floor 10 in a while. Okay, this jump is really bad. Okay, that was easier than I remember for some reason. Never mind. This jump, you want to eject off. Don't try and flick or anything. Here, so jump down. Some people aim for the truss. I don't. I just do that. This is a walk around. It's pretty tough. Then just do this jump straight like that. And almost last head hitter. And last jump of the tower. All I do is just do that and make sure you climb it. And GG. That's the tower. That's like one of my favorite towers in game. But yeah. Hope this guide helped you. Yeah, that tower's really good. You can see a good view from it from right here. Yeah. But yeah, that was the tower. Hope you enjoyed.